Hello. We'll see how the human emotion plays an important role in financial decision making. Technically, we call it behavioral finance. Okay. Now, there are so many, of biases or human emotions are there, which plays an important role. But we'll see the major three types, and these are as follows. So here, the first one we'll see the anchor bias. The second is the hurt bias, and the third is gambler's fallacy. So we'll start with the first one, and here take an example. Let's say a company ABC, it come with an IPO, and this IPO got subscribed at rupees 200. Now Mr. I, let's say he got at rupees 200, and on listing on stock exchange, now this price tanks to 170. Now how Mr. I will behave? Now what Mr. I will do, that he decided that he will sell if it gets back to 200 or more. Okay, now this is very irrational, and this bias is known as anchor bias. Now here there is no reason why Mr. I should anchor to this price, and there are so many people like Mr. I who behave like this. They forgot one thing, that the share price or the market price of a share, it all depends on the future cash flows. Okay, so this is the anchor bias, and we'll move to the next, and this is the herd bias. Now we know the behavior of herd, and here many investors in stock market, they invest because someone from their social or friend circle has invested, and they believe that they made a lot of money. Not actually. So here technically we can define that investor display a tendency to intimidate others, and this tendency of intimating is just because of one thing, and this is known as comfort, which comes from being the part of the crowd. Okay, and the herd bias, this herd bias may lead to a bubble also. It may lead to a bubble also, which generally happen in the past so many times. We'll see the last one, and it is the gambler's fallacy. And for this, we'll take a case. Let's say the two green color dice, and the first one, and this is second. Now let's say, suppose what the gambler's tendency is. Suppose if the dice 1 is thrown and the output is 6, now what the gambler will think, that since the green color dice result in 6, the second green color dice also result in 6. This will also result in 6. Not necessary. Similarly in the stock market also. Now when the stock index has gone up for a while, doesn't mean it is more likely to go the other way soon. So generally, suppose if it goes up, not necessary it will go down or the other way. But when an investor assumes that it will go the other way, the behavior may be described as gambler's fallacy.